Hi, good people. It's Sherry. I'm here today with some free and valuable information to help you benefit yourself as well as others. Okay, so today on my channel, I am doing a review on a product called the Infiniti Pro, okay, by Conair. Infiniti Pro by Conair, if you can see it. This little gadget is actually going to help save you money and help you along with your beauty goals. Okay, so this is for girls with kinky hair or curly hair that sometimes like to style it and straighten it out. Okay, even for those of us who wear relaxers, which I do. So right now I'm just gonna give you a little tutorial, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you real time how this works. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, and as you can tell, my hair is in its natural, more or less. I do wear a relaxer, so it's actually kinkier than this, but you know, this is what it's like if I don't do anything and style it. Okay, which is fine. It's, you know, it's nice to wear your hair kinky sometimes or curly, and you know, that's always an option, and that's beautiful. However, today I'm going to show you the tool to help straighten it out for whatever reason, if you should want a straight style. Also, excuse the eye today. I've been having some sleeping issues, so apparently it is affecting my eye. Sorry. Anywho, all right, so this little gadget right here, it retails at about 35, 40 bucks. I bought it at Target, so but they have them all over, different brands. This one I like, so I like the color, rose gold, but I also look for these little bristles right here. And some of them are the plasticky bristles to help comb through, but then embedded also underneath are the boar bristles, okay, which everybody with curly hair knows that's the only kind of bristle that makes your hair lie down, okay, right? Curly hair people, kinky hair people, you know what I'm saying. The plastic ones, that helps comb through, but then it does no good if it combs through and, you know, you still have to have it lay down to kind of smooth out, because curly hair naturally doesn't smooth out. Am I right? Curly hair likes to party. I don't, you know, but curly hair does, you know, never wants to go to sleep, never wants to calm down, wants to be up and up. So anywho, let's get to this, hey? All right, really simple tool. Like I said, I just got out of the shower. I'll show you some products that I've been using. This one, actually Keratin Complex, Keratin Obsessed. This I bought from Ulta, like 15 bucks it retails. And it's kind of like, I put it on my hair while it's still wet. And what it'll do is it kind of seals my type of hair. It gets really frizzy and like split ends. So this just helps to get that smooth look, you know, when I'm done styling. Okay, it's really a good miracle product. I like this one. So you can also order it from Walmart online and they will ship it to you or to the store, which is wonderful. Okay, so then also too, again, remember I'm half black, so my hair is super dry when it's in its natural state. So I not only use that to smooth it, but I use this type of product. This one just happens to be this brand, African Pride. And it's a moisturizer. It's a leave-in conditioner moisturizer, if you will. So all different kinds work. This one was really cheap, like 3 bucks that I picked up, and it works. Okay, I've used expensive, I use cheaper. It just depends on what works for you. That works for me right now. Maybe next time when this runs out, I'll buy something different, but okay. Then to finish off, because my hair, I think because it's not black, in general, it doesn't tend to have that shine to it. You know how some people have like that shiny hair, and it's usually a darker haired person has that. And I do have darker hair, but it doesn't have that shine to it, just that, you know. So if I add this, spray it on top, gives me a little shine, and it moisturizes it, which is important when you have ethnic hair. Am I right? Okay, good. All right, so that was it. I wanted to show you that. So with no further ado, let me show you how this little product works. Okay. All right, oh, real briefly too, if you notice, there's a couple different settings on here: cool, high, and low. Okay, now for me, just because my hair is very coarse and curly, it's not the most coarse. I probably could use the, you know, anyways, cool, high, or low. I'm gonna put it at high, just because, okay? And if I need to put it on cool, I will. Let's see. So, take it like such. And one thing you guys know, if you can hear me over the blow dryer, whenever you're blowing or applying any type of heat to your hair, you want to keep it moving because you don't want to damage one spot, you know. So when you're combing through it, keep you know, keep the tool moving, especially when you got it on high like I do. I don't mean to cover up my eye. I'm not trying to. You guys know I don't do that one-eyed symbolism stuff. I don't do it. I don't condone it. Just so you know. Alrighty. So you see how that works? We're already getting some results here. Alrighty. Bam. And back in the day, I don't know if you girls know, you mixed girls and you know, you girls with the kinky hair out there. Remember, we had to do this with a hot comb. So you had to plug it in. It was actually a comb, a little metal comb that you could plug in or put it on the stove. And it was a comb, and you would comb it through your hair. But boy, did that sucker get hot! Like, oh my goodness, if you weren't careful, you'd smell burning hair all over the kitchen or wherever you were doing it. You know, it worked, but it was just hard to disperse the heat. And this is nice, this tool, because again, it's got the little bristles on here, you know, so it doesn't just straighten it, it actually smooths it at the same time, versus the old days, the hot comb just straightened it, you know, then you kind of have to go back later and smooth it out with a bristle brush. Okay, so there we go, and this has been under 10 minutes already. We've got one side done. Alrighty, there you go, voila. Okay, we'll do a little contrast. There we go. Ignore the red eye again, I'm sorry. There's the kinky, there's the straightened. Of course, this still has to be styled, which I'll show you with this. But you get the point, right? And then also again, for those of us, if you know, with everything going on, also too, my face is shiny, not because it's oily. Like I said, I just got out of the bathtub, but I have this beauty routine where I put Vaseline on my eyes. Okay, again, I'm not trying to give you the one-eyed symbol, just, you know, but I put Vaseline on my eyes at night and in my eyebrows, okay? And that, I believe, is helping, because you know, when you start getting the age lines, you get them around your eyes first, because you're always like smiling. And if you're like me, I smile with my eyes a lot, you know, so I think the Vaseline helps with that, because it kind of heals that area that's always being like stretched and pulled, and you know, when you're smiling, which can be often depending on the day, right? Smiling and laughing. So yeah, there you have it. Also too, like I said, with everything going on, the hair salons haven't been open, okay, so it's hard for those of us who wear relaxers. You can't get your relaxer done unless you do it yourself. But this thing, notice this tool, it straightens the hair from the roots. You see that? Bam! Because it's got the bristles on it. Straight from the roots. Now, if you go and it's humid outside, you know, and you're walking around and you know, you build up a little sweat, just a little bit. It doesn't even have to be visible like sweating, okay? But just a little bit of heat in your hair area. You know, kinky haired ladies, you know what happens. It just kinks right back up. But that's with anything. If you had a relaxer, you know, it's not as bad. But this is a quick, nice, easy fix. You know, when you want to, it's a tool. It's and it's not that expensive. And it works quick, it works efficiently, and it saves you money, okay? Because if you don't have time or you don't have money to go get your touch-up for your relaxer, you know, you just use this and you're in good shape, okay? Now, I'll show you a piece. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but let's put this back up until I finish. All right. So now I'll show you how you can actually style, just for the sake of being complete. Okay, we'll stick this to hold it, okay? And you can actually style it. You guys already know what I'm going to show you, but let's just do it just so we can see. All right, there we go. And take it like so. And careful, don't burn yourself. From years of having done it, it hurts. Hot tools hurt on your face and on your neck. Oh my goodness, you guys, right? Curly hair girls, have you ever tried to straighten your hair and for some godforsaken reason, one time I was doing it, I think I had too much oil in it. That, you know, you experiment with your hair and you learn things as you go along. Okay, so I had a little bit too much oil, and I remember I was curling it, and like the curling iron slipped from my hair and went on my neck like so. A hot curling iron. Woo! I had marks, and then I was a teenager then, so my family kept teasing me. Oh, is that a hickey? You know, no, it's not a hickey, guys. They're like, do you have a secret boyfriend we don't know about? Like, no, I'm trying to get one. That's why I'm doing my hair. But anyways, you see how that is, right? Nice little bounce. Nice little bounce to it. Of course, you guys know a flat iron works a lot better, you know, when you're trying to style your hair. This is a quick, easy fix. It'll do. And depending, again, everybody has a different texture. Like I said, mine is naturally very coarse and very, you know, it's very coarse and kinky. So, you know, the flat iron obviously works better for me because it's a little bit hotter, because even this on high is not as hot as a flat iron would be, and it just doesn't give it that, you know, the hair is coarse. It doesn't want to budge. It's coarse and kinky. It wants to party and it doesn't want to move, okay, once it's in its spot. So, but once you put it in its spot, it'll stay there. But I digress. Again, this is what the tool does. Gives you a little lift in there. So it straightens, it gets the roots, dries it, and it gives it that little, you know. So I'll finish the rest by myself, okay? But I just wanted to share this with you guys because, you know, the name of my channel is Sherry's Research and Reviews, and I look for ways to help you benefit yourself as well as others with the research and the reviews that I do. So I hope that you guys got value from this video, and maybe you can go out and get one of these Infiniti Pro Conair or something like it. All different brands, all different kinds. But I would highly suggest the ones for those of you with kinky hair and you want to get the roots. Make sure you get one that has boar bristles, because that's gonna smooth it as it straightens it, okay, and as it dries it. All right, that's it. That's all I got. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, I hope you're doing well and staying sane in all of this, and staying, you know, doing your little routines. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta try to make it, you know, keep it positive and keep functioning no matter what. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a good evening. Remember to do your research. I'd like to see your stuff too. Do you guys have tools or products that work well that, you know, you'd like to share that other people need to know? Because I want to know, you know, what do you have? I'd like to try it. Let us know. Okay. So do your research, and remember above all that God loves all of us, the true God. Okay. So thank you so much and have a good evening. Bye.